Yo, what's good? Your streamer has returned for a short but great Monday stream. Boogie, my guy, what's good? What's good? Sorry, Monday stream. What am I saying? Saturday stream. Here to get my bars, get my teeth, have a chill stream. Talk about future, past, present. Oh, shoot, forgot this. Ugh. Gotta put some light on my face. There we go. What's good, Deca Hextras? Yeah, bro. Soon to be. Soon you're gonna see me get a lot tanner, probably. Be about I'm the son of a bunch. Beardless jump scare. What the fuck? I know, dude. Do you even know who I am, bro? Like a totally different person now, bro. I need a haircut. That's what I do need. Looks like the forest up there, bro. Oh shoot, I was supposed to get that. Probably get a haircut. Tomorrow. I'm level 20 and bought some nanos. How many nanos you buy? And congrats on level 20, my man. Relax on my tentacle though. Slap this boy. Oh. Okay, this'll get it. This'll get him then, bro. This'll get him. Breach? Okay. How we doing tonight, guys? How we doing? How's everybody tonight going? I'm probably gonna adjust the streams to be on at 7 p.m. or a little bit later, so maybe you guys will like that a little bit more. A little 450 pack? Okay, nice. That's good, that's good. What do you plan on getting with them? Probably an advanced steel mill, and what else? Or if you didn't have one, what are you planning on getting? How are we doing tonight, guys? I'm doing pretty good myself, but I have a long drive tomorrow. I have like an 11-hour drive tomorrow. I'm gonna listen to like an audiobook or something. Pretty good, just grinding my wimps. Okay, nice. Good stuff there. What level are your wimps at? And how far? If it's R6, how far are you into that R6 grind? I turned off my air conditioner to get used to the hotter temperatures. Like, my air conditioner's been off all day. I should have been doing this. I did just get notified that I'll be moving recently, but I should have done this when I got notified. Or maybe I should just get used to this lifestyle, bro. Where in Florida? Where in Florida? In Florida. In Florida. I don't want to say, just in Florida, you know? We're moving to Florida on the West Coast. West Florida. Nothing too special. Just gonna be working, helping my family's business out. Denny, my man, how you doing? Guys, like the stream. What are you up to, Denny? I'm on the west side. Oh, okay. Ah, interesting. I'm gonna be right near you, bro. Only R2, halfway to R3 though? Okay. Nice. You'll get there. Just keep at it, man. It's a grind, but you'll get through it. Hopefully it won't take you too long. I'm hoping that a boss strike won't come out, bro, until after I'm done with Florida. I'm hoping September. I'm hoping like right when I get back. Actually, I hope I get like a week or two break, and then right when I get back, I jump straight into it. Nice. I need that. Almost level 40 on the main, so I can start dreading Kraken attempts soon. Bro, how are you gonna start dreading Kraken attempts, Denny? Be a little real. Be a little realist. You actually think that you'll be able to beat it without nano units? Like, let's be honest. Let's be a little bit honest. I hate to break the bad news to you. And you know, you can attempt it, but let's just think of this logically. Any plans today? What you farming? I'm just gonna get my teeth, talk to you guys, talk to the community. Nothing special today. Just a chill stream, chill little short stream today. Hey, those plane bombs can hit like a truck. Okay, bro, the plane bombs get one hit, bro. I mean, I guess you have buoys, but no, there's no way, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you. I think I can do Kraken though somewhat easily. Bro's gonna use baby groupers again. Good luck, soldier. Somewhat easily. What sort of relativity are you using to say somewhat easily? Like, where are you getting easily? Like, what reference are you using to say that it's easy? It's funny though. You know, best of luck. I'm just saying, the math ain't mathin'. Well, I haven't done the math, but I assume the math isn't mathing. It just doesn't make it, you know, if it's this hard to do it with the best nano units in the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to sit there and reset 20 times. Maybe instead like 5 times. Okay, you're using your own relativity. Interesting though. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, good luck. What formation are you planning on using? I'm just thinking about it. Realistic. Yeah, watch this. Watch this, guys. See that? That's a bug, if you guys haven't seen that. With Peacekeeper. You can get kills with Peacekeeper, boys. Just, you know, it's just a weird way to get kills with them. I'll be grinding, also, on that note, I'll be grinding these Peacekeepers and these Brimstones as much as I can. For the Dread, I need like 17 bomb hits, assuming no crits and no misses. Also assuming they cancel each other out. What are you using to protect your units, though? 17 bomb hits. How much does the bomb do? How much does the bomb do? You might have a real strategy, because 17, the Dreadnought's health is 3750, I think, or 3500, something like that. 37, I forget the exact number, but it's lower than the Kraken. I just go off the wiki stats. Yeah, what do the wikis say, bro? What does it say? You're using the Pelican, so I have these attacks yet, bro? Okay, which one? This one's off track here. Bum 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 bum. Bomb does 30. It's indirect though. I mean, what percentage chance does it have on hitting that? We're talking about the torpedo one, or we're talking about... Oh, no, you're probably talking about the bomb. And its cooldown time is 7... How are you going to get off? How are you going to get off? Oh, wait, what the heck? Because that Pelican gets one hit, bro. Level 3. Yeah, it gets one hit. How do you plan to get off 17 bombs? How does that... I mean, how... $17. Bomb does about 36 HP damage and does 178 armor, but if no armor, it does 240, I mean. Okay. A lot of praying. Yeah, you know, I'm all in favor of praying, bro. You know, praying, but we gotta use our rationale too, my friend. Just from the first attacks alone, I guess the good thing is that, I mean, the mines don't have effect on it, so you're only facing the frontal. You're only facing the frontal. And then your buoys will tank the frontal for how many turns, though? Try to keep the subs alive to try to hopefully make the dread attack less. Yeah, how long your buoy's gonna stay alive though? I mean, it's worth some attempts for fun. What's the heal cost on these things? Oh, okay, so it's super cheap. Super cheap. How many of those pelicans you got? I wonder if we get BC1 Snake for the first BS, would it be helpful with the Dread? I know the Dread has an insane crit against air, but people were using the Boar versus the Dread, and the Snake was like a discount Boar. I don't know if this Snake was a discount, more like a. I mean, yeah, maybe. I get the. I mean, they both do armor piercing. But I don't know if it will. Let me see. Especially with the level restriction, the BC Snake is gonna be like super restricted, dude. Let me check. Let me check. BC Snake. Oh yeah. No good. So basically what I'm looking at is that, so at level, what level does it get level capped at? So I'm assuming we'll get it, the BC Snake, when we get a 45 level cap increase. So say we'll get it to level 5. 5 stats are 110 times 3, so 300. But what kind of piercing damage does the Dreadnought take? It takes... Ooh. Takes 40% pierce with armor and then 50 without. So 330 times... Nah, it won't be usable. Not only will it die sooner, it won't do more damage than the M10. Just because of the Dreadnought's resistances. It does after the resistances, it does 132 per shot. But what's the reload? I mean, let's give it some more charitability. Reload is, it has cooldowns 2. Reload is 6. Yeah, so reload's pretty bad too. Not gonna lie. Oh wait. If I got right now, I got 10 pelicans. We'll get more, but I'm going to try and keep the subs alive. Yep. If it's hard, if it is still too hard, we do get away with stronger buoys if they increase the cap to level 45. Yeah. But think about this. Let's look at the Dreadnought's crit rate. Because the yeah, 90%. So it's gonna kill. I mean, to be honest, you might want to bet on like the Dreadnought's first attack. You're just gonna lose way too many. Right? I mean, the way you do it is you set up all the pelicans on one attack line. And you hope that they don't hit that attack line on the checkered. That's a shame. I was hoping for Kamikaze Copter against Dread. Yeah. Let's see. Boar does pierce too, I think. Boar does piercing damage too. Wait, I didn't take it. Wait, let me also say that is a rough estimate because I didn't take account for the pierce it does. So it does 50% pierce. So I guess 50% of that damage would actually be at a 50% rate. So there's not like a huge change. So 50% damage, 50% of the damage would be at the 50% rate, and then 40%, and then the other 50%. Wait, yeah, and then the other 50% would be at a 40% drop off. You'd have to do the analysis for both. It's pretty close though. Maybe it would do 150, but it still wouldn't do more than a M10. I've been watching a lot of VODs on Dread fights to see if favors one checkered over the other. No, I don't think it would favor one checker over the other. I think it's completely random. What's up, Joa? J Harwa? I don't know how to say your name, bro. I'm just gonna use Jawar. What's up, man? What's up, dude? How we doing? How we doing? I'm here to grind a little bit, get this tentacle up. You know, level 2 is a lot better than level 1. It's still not a great unit, but it's a lot better than it's a lot better than rank 1. Rank 1's pretty terrible for the tentacle, not gonna lie. Well, I guess we hope for the boar. Its only thing can punch through. Boar has like an 80% pierce. Let's see. I'm just gonna do it off the second boar stat. So yeah, 80% armor pierce at what rank? I'm just gonna say we'll get it at like 45, so I'm gonna give it rank 5 stats. Rank 5, so in between 70 and 100, what is that? 85? 85 times 4. So 3, 4, wait, what? $340 times 0.5, so 170. 170. It also does. Yeah, I don't even think boar plane would be great. Boar plane only gets really good when you get like to max rank, dude. Because roll relax on my tentacle's name, bro. I don't even think boar plane, just based off the stats, would do more than an M10. I think you'd be harming yourself by bringing an M10 over, by bringing a boar plane over an M10 just based off. You gotta do the damage reduction, and it comes down to 170, which isn't great. Boar plane is goated. What do you mean? Wait, my math is off there. Wait, 85. No, it's not. 70. Well, I'll just do 70. Plus 103 divided by 2, 86 times 4 divided by 0.5, no. Divided by, no, times 0.5. Yeah, 173 at the most 80% damage is at the one, so you gotta do times 0.8. So 134, 138 plus 86 point. Oh shoot, I already forgot what that number was. It's not gonna be great against the Dreadnought. Just based on rough estimates. It won't be better than bringing an M10, because M10, what kind of damage does the Dreadnought take against M10s? Dreadnought takes 60% explosive damage. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Wait, maybe the other thing. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, wait, one of the attacks does fire damage. Wait, what does it take for fire damage? Oh, wait, I'm wrong. Whoa. Second attack is fire damage. Oh, wait. From the boar plane 2. Okay, that's good. That's actually good. I didn't even notice that the second attack was fire damage. So therefore it's going to take... it's going to do more... Yeah, no, it is going to be good. I didn't even realize, so... Okay. Yo, what's up, Boris? What's up? We're doing some analysis on the Dread while I just chill. And the crit rate. The crit rate is at rank 5. It's 15%, so that's pretty good. Boris goaded. Just unlock Navy mission. The first attack won't be good. So the 80% the first attack won't be good. But the second attack will be, because it's fire type damage. Yo, that's something like we didn't take into account back in the day. The damage types. So with that against the Dreadnought, let me duplicate this window. Dreadnought. It's going to take 70% on base, so 85 times 4, no, 86.5 times 4 times 0.7. Okay, so that's pretty good. And that's not even the maximum amount of damage. That's just 80% of the damage. The other amount, like 20% of the damage, is calculated at an 80%. So that's, wait, no, wait, I should calculate it at that one, at the 80% rate. Times 4, times point, wait, no, I did. Wait, no, did I? Times point, okay, so that's the damage. 276. That's really good, actually. How we doing? How you doing, Boris? Wait, is also that does the Pelican do any other damage types too? Well, the thing is, the Pelican's so weak. That's the thing. Pelican's so weak, bro. It first attack is pierce. Second, oh, so the last attack, explosive damage. The 120. Interesting. I mean, yeah, it's still gonna be close, but it's cool to look at. Doing alright, just trying to farm vials. How you doing on the vial farming? What are we at? Do you have one of the attacks yet or no? Can't wait till we get a first boss strike, man. I just hope it doesn't come too soon now, because I'm going to Florida for 2 months, Boris. So, you know, tell them to hold back the boss strike until I get back. Just wait for me, because I got to be participant in the first boss strike. Like to a... Oh, dude, I'm not going to be... I have 0 attacks and 4 out of 10 vials for the first one. Okay, nice. At least you got 4. How long have you been there? You can play being in Florida. Yeah, I know, but I'll be working 12-hour days, so I won't be able to play too much. When I get back, I'll have some break off. So it'll be good. It will be good. Butchin'. Nice. I literally turned off the air conditioner to replicate Florida's temperature. Funny, it's funny. And just being outside more. Florida's going to be a little bit hotter than Texas, even though Texas is hot too. But Florida's a little bit more humid. Yeah, let's just do this. He could play being in Florida. That's true. Hey, thank you, King Dodorino, for saying that. Yes, appreciate that. I didn't know that. King Dodrina, you know, I've been seeing you in the Battle Nations Discord voice chats. What are you doing in there, huh? You venting or protesting that for the Aero Jetpack Trooper or what? Florida's a big place. Depends on where in Florida. Yeah. We are gaming. Playing Battle Nations, or you're just hanging out with the community? Or are you guys playing a different game? I didn't see it. It looked like you guys were playing Battle Nations. Probably. Okay, relax. Nice. Don't do... What? See, that has such a... Wait, why did that... What's the suppression mod on this freaking drop? What is this thing? A tugboat? There must be a crazy suppression. Bro should come to Tampa? Wait, what is this called? Oh, armored tug. What's this suppression mod? No mod. Wait. What's the bravery on the tentacle? I'd be curious what Miami is really like. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm not going to Miami. Oh, that's why. The bravery is so low on the tentacle. Wait, how much damage does that it... I didn't realize the bravery was so low. Miami ain't Grace, Boris, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I don't think I'd be a fan of Miami. Like the city of degeneracy, no? Like one of the cities of degeneracy? A younger me would have been a fan of that. Okay, I gotta get some teeth. So let me have two. Okay, we're zoomed in. Let me have 2 monster groupers. Oh great, not a single one. What are you guys working on? What are we working on? King Dodrino, what are you working on? What's wrong? Yeah, what were you referencing that was wrong with Miami? King Dodrino? Specifically. I have my own opinion, but let's hear what you were referencing. Just seems like it's all about partying and stuff, and I don't enjoy any of that. Base decorating. Okay. Wait, don't kill that. Wait, is there another round? Come to Canada. Come to Canada, eh? Come to Canada. How's Canada? We're the I know a bunch of Canadians now. Since Battle Nations is back, we got like, oh shit. Okay, I'm backing out. Fuck that. I can't be losing that shit. Cars and how people are. What do you mean cars? Yeah. How are people specifically? That what about them do you not like? Let's hear your rant real quick, King Dojarina. Okay, it's a safe space. We're open to opinions. Unless they're against mine, in which case, you know, I'll kind of just shrug them off. No, but let's hear it. I'm working on Peacekeepers, trying to get them R5 before the boss strike. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. The thing is, like, it could if we lose a super every single time, on every boss strike, it's gonna get really expensive. So we're gonna want to use the free-to-play units for sure. If they don't make that much of a difference, but if supers don't die to the first boss strike, yeah, it might be worth. It's gonna be. You're just gonna want to use super. But if you lose a super every single time and you only have 5 supers, and you're planning on grinding back to back, it's gonna get really expensive. So, I think Peacekeepers could be pretty important. They're gonna be better than heavy tanks because you know you can't freaking get 1,000,000 bars. Guess what? You can produce infinitely though. Steel. You can produce like what you call it? I mean, nah, actually no. I mean, oh shit. They're an infinite resource, but they just come to you slow. It's like mining for diamonds, bro. It's like mining for diamonds, getting these freaking bars and freaking gears, man. Hello, Gunvi. Safe travels. Nanopods, how you doing, man? Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate that. I'm just gonna slap this motherfucker. Thank you. You know if you go there. Hard to explain. Okay, fair enough. I'll let you off the hook. Fine. What level do battle raptors drop off? Probably 15 if I had to guess. 15? Oh, 15? I'm not 100% sure. I don't study early game too much. But if I had to take a random general guess, I'd say around 15, maybe earlier. Yeah. Probably around 50. Like right when you start getting tanks, I mean, they're still useful to put behind your tanks. But if you have heavies, I don't know. If I had to guess, I think it'd be around 15. I was thinking about getting a bunch. What level are you at, Jawar? I'm doing great, man. Thanks for actually wanting to come by and watch your stream. Awesome. Thanks for coming by, man. We're having a great stream around. It's gonna be a short stream, probably like an hour and a half, because then I gotta pack up the whole setup. I left it today. I'm leaving tomorrow after church tomorrow, and then that's it. I need to bring the setup there, so just gonna be that. Level 25. Oh yeah, I'd say Raptors have already dropped off, my friend. You're going to want to look at getting, what else can you get? Wimps is going to be the big thing. And then level 25. Let me think. What other things are at level 25? Soldiers. Soldiers are good. Get soldiers. I mean, you got them earlier than that, but don't do this one. But yeah. I have my Peacekeepers at R5 right now. It's like they're halfway to R6. I just haven't been grinding because I just want to, you know, in preparation for things like boss strike coming out, I want to take the break while I can. And then when the content's here, I want to go hard. Except for the first boss strike, apparently. Apparently, I won't be going. I'll be meeting the bottom requirements, but yeah. And also, I'll be able to kill the boss strike runs probably faster than the average person. just because I'll have what you call it. I'll have frags. If it comes out at if boss strike comes out at 45, I'll have a pretty significant advantage with frags because there's not much. Is what you have. You're gonna what do you have for second line troops? You have Demo Man. Let me see. You have Demo Man. Well, how did Demo Man do? Demo Man actually. I'm thinking about it. Demo Man might be better than frags. Yo, Gunvi, I forgot to tell you. Almost all my TF2 units are maxed, capped, waiting until cap increase. Nice, nice. Yeah, I need a. I just got my. Oh, you got pyro? You got pyro? Sheesh. How's the pyro? Look at this Demo Man damage. Oh, wait. No. Oh, it's suppression mod's high, though. But no, they won't be. They shouldn't be better than my. What's the. No armor piercing with the grenade fire launcher. And what's the health? Health is. What are they going to be? They'll be R4 probably at the boss strike. Maybe R5 if we get level 50 cap increase. I'll just do it at I'll just be generous and do it at R. Actually, what's the... Wait, why does it take more damage when it has armor on? That's weird. Why do some units do that? You think armor would help you, nah? I guess, you know, piercing is better. Pyro is really good. Fun and yay moment when it's max, not gonna lie. And getting stronger, not gonna lie. Let me see. Pyro seems like, just looking at it, I think it would be a trash unit, but let me look. How much does it cost? I'll give you the benefit. So 50 nanos. Oh no. Well, okay. I think we're good. Let me see. So, oh, pyro. Flare gun. What's flare gun? Flare gun's used for fire damage too. I don't know. I think it needs a buff. Looking at the pyro right now. What does my frag do on average? The thing is, the frags will be really good against tanks. They'll be like the only AoE unit that can absolutely shred tanks. Like, do you guys know like of a other unit that like shreds through the front line that we have right now? Because 90% pierce. Gonna do an average of 150 damage. And imagine if I bring 4 frags. Didn't it have acid resistance and fire too? Oh, you're talking about its immunities? Yeah, let me see if it has the immunities. No, it just has immunities to shatter. Oh yeah, it has good fire. If you're talking about fire resistances, it has good fire resistances, yeah. It does indeed have good fire resistances. But like not a lot of units do fire type damage, to be honest. A lot of the units are explosive. Explosive and crushing. It doesn't have immunity. It does have immunities to explosive, fire, shatter. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. To the acid. Yeah. You guys know of some other good frontline units? What other good frontline? What other units do good damage to frontline units? Like say the enemy had like a whole frontline of heavier tanks, which could be plausible at a level 50 boss strike. But let's just say they have heavy tanks, and we'll even let them have the rank of R6. Heavy, or actually no, the enemy one. We'll just, so HP only has 225 HP. Yeah, so that would just be two attacks from the laser, and it would be attack 3 of them. I guess the laser would do, no, there's no resistances on tanks to explosive damage. Yeah, what do we think the tank's gonna be at? Or actually, what is the frontline units for raiders gonna be at? So we think raiders might be the first boss strike. We think rebels might, it's either gonna be rebels or raiders. So I'll just go off rebels, the harder one. Yeah, it has no explosive resistances. Let's see what the soldier does. Well, I think soldier is going to be the best, one of the best second line units for this level. So at rank 4 is what I think you can get it at. You can get it up to rank 4. And it does explosive type. So for 57 and 94, that's going to do less than half. Not great. But it does attack 5 units instead of just 3, but yeah, what are the good what good frontline damage units do we have, guys? You guys got any in mind? Other than what's been mentioned? Oh, still cooldown, bro. I'd have to go look at the barracks, I think. I think it might be, we might have to depend on like the promo unit, low key. Gear. Nice. Yeah, boss strike's gonna be fun though. Wait. I can wait 2 months, but after that. I heard heavy is good for nanos. Are the other TF2 units, nano units, good? They're good, but they're not great. That's the way I like to put it. They're good, but they're not great. Except for, I know Nanopod likes his pyro, but the pyro, I mean, if I wanted to assess like units based on like if they're worth it or not, I would say pyro's probably not worth it. I would say Demo Man, yeah, it probably is worth it for a certain amount of time. The nice thing is that it also scales up to max rank, but it probably won't be used at max rank, even though it scales up. Ooh, relax, bro. Don't kill that M10. Oof. Would that even kill it? Oh, I don't even know what HP it has. Great. That's some good freaking crits, dude. Crit versus what? Yeah, this is like a bug here. Crit versus what? Crit versus dot. Something's going on there. I wonder what that is. Let me check the wiki. Also, guys, I think I just got access to all the game files, so that should be fun. I think somebody... I may or may not. I looked through a list of units. I can't find anything that feels the Dexter niche as a frontline anti-armor unit. The closest I found is Field Agent with the EMP grenade. Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, I guess for the whole field, it's either going to be Field Agents or Brimstones. It could very well be agents. It could very well be agents. Game files, yeah. The closest thing I found feels EMP grenade. Yeah, it could very well be agents, just because you get the ability to stun. I think they might give us a unit. A pretty valuable promo unit that comes out with a boss strike. The thing is, the EMP, even at R6, does 53 damage with no armor piercing. So it's just gonna attack the you're gonna go up against like all of that, but it does have a 55% stun rate, so it's more likely to stun than it is not to. Slightly. It's a lot cheaper to heal, though. Oh, well, see, the bars are bad. The bars are bad. But if you already have a bunch trained up, still, bars are bad still. Have you gone through what formation you're going to use, Decahextrus? Say we have a Rebels boss strike. Have you theorized that at all or no? I think what I'm going to do is super tank, wimp, super tank, 3 super tanks in the front and 2 wimps, or 3 wimps and then 2 super tanks. I'm going to start out with that. And then I might switch to Peacekeepers, because my second line can take some damage, and it might even be valuable that the second line can take damage, and that the Peacekeeper's not blocking. You know what I'm saying, Decahextrus? So it might even be valuable to pass some of the damage off to the second line by having Peacekeepers. You know, I think maybe. What does stun do to a unit? Does it lower defense or something? No, stun creates a... It basically stuns the unit, so it doesn't allow the unit that is stunned to attack for a certain amount of time. So whatever is specified on the attack, like the agent's EMP grenade specifies 3 turns that the unit that is stunned won't be able to attack. Because what is the Dexter's full HP and armor? So here's what I think we do. I think, you know, what the strat might be. Take out the units that do high damage to your front line. And have really bad resistances against it. Like really bad damage to your resistances. And then... And then you can go kill the front line with your Dexters, depending on how many. Ideally, probably 3 or 4 Dexters. But if you don't, you might want to use... You can substitute it with something else. For the first wave... Okay, I'm guessing... For the first wave, Super Tanks, Dexters, and Field Agents. Supers for taking. Dexters for anti-armor. FA for dealing with... What is chaff? What is chaff? What is chat? What is that? The husk. Wait, wait, what is that?
Chaff.
Yeah, what's chaff? Refers to something worthless. Oh, like the light? I see. I see what you mean. You mean like the stuff that has low HP and stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Get rid of it? Yeah. Don't hit that one. Of course it hits that one. At this point, we're too far in. And I'm doing okay on bars here. Oh, Zeus died too early. He was so young. Yeah, so you're front. How many dexters do you have, Decahextrus? You have one or two? The thing is, dude, if your Dexter dies, it's gonna be so freaking in. At least at that point, we'll have access to the refinement facility, bro. But it's gonna be so annoying. Not too bad though. I guess we'll have. Well, we won't necessarily have an abundance, but it will be more easily. It'll be more easily obtainable. I hope FA can stun Saboteur to be bigger threat. Oh, those guys tend to be bigger threats to my supers and dexters. Yeah. Okay, you got two dexters. Both are they R6 or R5? Yeah, saboteurs. Let me just go look. The enemy saboteur does a lot of damage. Yeah, let's go. Let's say we do go against. Let's go fight some rebels right now. Oh, actually, no, I gotta kill these. R5? Okay, nice. Can level that up on boss strike. That's the convenient thing. If you don't already get an R6 before. So, Saboteur is gonna do 135 on average explosive damage. Oh, those are level 20 encounter levels. Oh, yeah. No, that still might be. Still might be in there at 45, maybe. I can go check. Let me just clear this one. Then I'll go clear rebels. You like my peacekeeper count, Decahextrus? You like how many peacekeepers I got? I got a couple. I got a couple. I've seen saboteurs shave off almost all the armor on Dexter. Yeah, they do 50% damage to armor. Armor piercing 50%. So what is that? Dexter has how much armor? And how vulnerable is it when it doesn't have armor? Let me see. So when it doesn't have armor, the crushing damage it takes is 50%. Oh, it's going to take a lot more pierce damage too. It's going to take 50% more pierce damage. Yeah, that's not great. What percentage of it is armor? It still has a decent chunk of armor. But it takes full explosive damage. And Saboteur does explosive damage. So Dexters are going to be pretty bad against explosive types. They're going to be pretty bad against explosive types. Although, I mean, it has a lot of armor and HP, and a lot of explosive types. I'd say a lot of explosive types don't do armor piercing. Well, don't do a significant. They do armor piercing to a slight degree, but not to a significant degree. Actually, they do more armor piercing than actually crushing and stuff like that. Yo, Artem, my man. How you doing, brother? Happy to see you here, bro. I haven't seen you on the stream in a while, Artem. What's been going on, dude? Bro just forgot about me. Bro literally just forgot about me. Are Salamanders, Hitman, or Earthshakers worth it? I would say no. If we're talking about worth, like as the money you spend on it, are they worth getting? No. And I say that because there's better units to get. But yeah, what Artem said. I mean, they're a fun unit. They're a fun unit. Nobody's doubting that. You stream during my work hours, buddy. Oh, bro's buddying me now? Bro's little broing me now? Alright, man. Wait, what time is it? What time is it right now in your time? What time is it your time right now? Let's just can't be too late. You know, it can't be too. Also, Boris, have you seen this bug? And now watch. So he hit that on a miss. I should have demonstrated that better. So basically, once you miss, the unit stays here and it's dead. He's dead. He can't attack anymore. He can't do anything. He's considered dead, but he's still alive. Or it shows he's still alive. So I mean, it's killing it. You've probably seen that though. 1 p.m. Oh shit, it's already 1 p.m. Let me rephrase. Do any of those 3 units excel at anything? What was it? Salamanders, Hitman, Earthshakers. From what I understand, well, that's very excel. Like what are we using to determine excel? I guess Earthshakers do good. Have artillery damage in the back. Good catch. Is there a bug report on this in the B in Discord? I'm not sure. I didn't check. I don't really report bugs too much if I'm honest. Like, I'm honest. I hope, you know, people that watch it maybe report it, but I don't report it too much. Salamanders excel at frying animals. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Salamander. Let me see. I guess they have a high suppression mod too, if you think about it. 1.25, so it's pretty highly likely that it will suppress the unit. Is there a reason you have 100 scout bikes? You know, I get that question quite a bit actually. No, just to, well, there is. I don't like to overflow on resources. So that was like, I have the gold, like gold and iron were maxed at the time for when I was building them, and they weren't really needed. That was like before this next level cap increase. So I just did them. I just built scout bikes, and then once I got done with building scout bikes, I built whatchamacallit. I built aces, so I have 50 aces too. But there is a reason I'm building peacekeepers. There is a real reason I'm building peacekeepers are a really good frontline tank unit. But the only thing is, if you don't have Dexters, you might want to use tanks instead of peacekeepers, because tanks have really good like cannons that do good armor piercing and high damage output. Like, let's see. Yo, what's good, Cold Kill? What's good? What am I doing? Let's look at this super tank. My TF2 heavy is pretty good at dealing with animals too. That's true. Yeah, it is. Like, if we're just talking about damage, I guess you know, salamanders have better health and HP though, and resistances. So 188 at max rank on average. Yeah, plus a 75% armor piercing from the cannon. So that's pretty valuable. If you don't have a good armor piercing unit, then yeah, you might want to think about that. Hey, hope I just take your video. It seems like you new cake, not affiliated yet. I got proposed you might be sharing. No thanks, man. No thanks. No thanks. Appreciate it though. Oh wait, I didn't use this yet. Did TF2 get units? Oh, they don't get another level up till level 50. Once we get level 50, what is the veterans armor piercing and stuff? I guess I'll just talk about some units here. Oh, it's so clean to have 5 bars. Look at the match. Look at this is a perfectly OCD satisfying picture. 5 bars and halfway, yeah. Wait, what would... Okay, so we have 10. So I'm thinking that if I use Peacekeepers, I'll probably do this. And then I'll use 3 Wimps. No, I'll either use 3 Wimps or I'll use 2 Wimps. Let's assume I use... let's assume I want the damage more spread out. So I'll use 2 Wimps. And then this would be my formation. With this. If we do get 13 units available, I would just bring 2 more Dexters. So this don't have any blocking, right? Nah, no way this has blocking. Oh, it has partial blocking? Wait, what do we what's considered partial? Oh, wait. Does the Wimp always have partial blocking? That's interesting. Does the regular trooper have partial blocking? Oh, the veteran is a blocking unit. That's kind of nice. The regular trooper. Oh, it does. What units don't have any blocking at all? What units don't have any blocking? Can't think of one. Hunter. Oh, Hunter has partial. Man. Wait, does almost every unit have like partial blocking? I didn't realize this. So partial blocking is not even that nice. Yeah, that's something to seriously experiment on. What kind of attacks can get past partial blocking too? What the heck? Okay, good. Yeah, that dies pretty quick. If that's dying to Silver Wolves already on round 1? Yeah, I don't know how good that's going to be. If it's getting weak to 1 wave of Silver Wolves... I mean, okay, let me actually, on this next Silver Wolf, I'll actually try to kill the units worth killing. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Could just be my lack of care for killing those units. I'll try it against the rebels. If I optimize, you know, if I optimize killing the rebels, what kind of damage can one wave do? It's obviously kind of luck dependent, but here's this. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Okay, how you doing, man? What did you say? How do you kill the AC the first time without tank killers? Demo man. You got to spend nanos to do it. That's the only way right now, currently. Or if you have chuckers and super tanks, you can kill it that way. Chuckers is a good way. So chuckers, but this is going to be long down the line. You'll probably already have. When you get to there, I'm assuming you want to get it killed early game. But chuckers and walls could get you to kill it. Chuckers heavies, chuckers could get you to kill it sooner. Best viewers, dude. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. No. I just hit level 25 and I have endless nanos. You have endless nanos, like, yeah, demo man. If you go in my my description, you'll get access to the B and hideout. And there's some formations that involve the demo man where you can kill it. If you have endless nanos, you can get it done with just that. So let's see. I'm going to assume that I'll use this formation against this. So right now, then I'll use this. I'll use WIMPs. I'll actually kind of play this formation with, this will be like a slight variation. Got it. Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, check that out and see what you, let me know. The hideout. Let's look at the hideout real quick. I want to look at the, yeah, go to the trips. I think it's tips and tricks. Scroll down to where you see ancient construct. If you're on Rumble, I could donate. Yo, I went to Rumble and I started the channel. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Wait, why do I have to be on Rumble? Still hit it with a little dono, you know what I'm saying? Or you mean you would donate if I was on... I actually was on Rumble for a little bit. Or are you saying you... is it the fact that you can't connect your card? Okay, so that's going to do that. It's going to see... Oh. Yeah, that's... I kind of got a sal... That's why it might even be worth bringing Brimstones, because they just take so much damage. So then I check this Earthshaker. I guess in this moment, I'll probably just do this. My donation link is in the description if you want to help out the channel. No, but the formation, I guess you have to bring a Mammoth. If you don't mind bringing a Mammoth, you can bring the Mammoth. Or you could literally use all Demo Man. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. I defeated it with ease, and then I would just laser this guy. He would take like what? I just followed him under live stream there too. The thing is, Rumble is like nobody watches on Rumble. Horseshoes and hand grenades. I did like 4 streams on Rumble, and nobody watched. Nobody commented. Nobody watched. Nothing ever. All right, let me try this. Actually, no, I'm going to get back to ranking units. And it's kind of, Rumble's kind of more of a hassle, I guess. So on Rumble, you have to like, the key is changed. Live stream on Rumble, so I don't have to go here. Thank you for the dono. Okay, is there a reason you're a big Rumble advocate? Horseshoes in hand? Thank you for the $5 though. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Don't they take more on Rumble? Like, yeah, maybe that's. Did that TTS sound weird? If it did, I'm gonna have to fix that. It sounded weird to me. If you built it, they will come. Okay, I'll give it another try. I did get it because you advocated for it, but I just taking up bandwidth, bro. Rumble takes way less. I only know Rumble as a place with actual gambling. Maybe you need to put slot machine in the corner, like a Family Guy funny moments. TTS sounded weird. Okay, that was weird. Okay, I'm just gonna mute TTS. That sucks. I don't know why. Let me try this. Actually, yeah, let me try. Where is this? Stream alerts. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's true. I wasn't expecting it to. There's no. Rumble was like a little bit like annoying to set up. And if I spread my viewers across too many platforms, you know, then we can't grow. You know what I'm saying? If I spread you guys across platforms, you know, people want to be in streams that have viewers, so it kind of looks a little bit weird. YouTube, I make all my money from YouTube. Takes forever to get monetized. Yeah, I wouldn't advise anybody donate through YouTube, bro. YouTube takes like 30%. I just donate through the Streamlabs link. Help out by donating through the Streamlabs link. That's the easiest way. I don't know if you have Streamlabs set up, horseshoes and hand grenades, but they literally take nothing on Streamlabs. Don't take a single penny. Or sorry, actually, I think they take. Wait, no, I was wrong. I think they take 3%. It's just so minuscule. It's not even worth noting, though. You can combine the chat. No, I know I can combine the chat. I have the Rumble chat combined with this chat. It's just like, you know, when channels see viewers, or when people see viewers, they're more likely to continue watching, and they're more likely to come and see to join a channel. Like when you see somebody that already has like 50 channels, you only click on the top streamers. How much does Twitch take? I'm not sure. I think Twitch takes quite a bit as well. For subscriptions, like, you kind of have to go through that method. It's also a good thing, you know, I mean, they take quite a bit of a rake, but, you know, when people are on a platform, they're just more likely to just click what's on the platform instead of actually, like, well, Streamlabs, the thing is, Streamlabs is really easy to pin. Just pin the chat, and then you get there, and you got that chat, so then you can donate through there. Earthquake. Oh yeah, these cam. I should have killed that cam. Not sure. I think Twitch takes a rather decent percentage as well, though. Yeah, Zan, my man, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Welcome back to the Gunvi show, where we're trying to rank up some peacekeepers and. Oh, look how easy that shreds through the peacekeeper. Gotta kill these freaking units quickly. Next time you're live online, I'll raid you and get you some followers. Are you on Twitter? No, I don't have Twitter. Oh, there's my last vial, boys. There's my last vial. It took me a while to get that, bro. I got the Wimps attack like forever ago. Next, so I stream like every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and what? Tuesdays, Thursdays, and what do Tuesday, Thursdays, and what? And Saturdays today. Sorry, I was drawing a blank. Okay, I'll go live on board. I'll go live on Rumble again. Fine. I just didn't. It's like a headache to kind of set up the Rumble. Because is there a static stream key, or do I literally? Does the static stream key work okay? because setting up the personalized stream key is like kind of annoying every single time. Nice. I'm free to play. How many M10 should I get, or should I just get one? So I think a good start would be just get 3. Get 3. One's gonna help you out a bit, but 3 is good. You can mix in some of the Raptor class battleships with the M10s, and you should be fine. Yeah, there's a static stream key. Okay, I'll just use the static stream key so I can just go live instantly. Because I have a little plug-in for multi-output. Also, the multi-chat thing is kind of annoying too, but I'll just do it. I'll do it for... You've convinced me. You've convinced me. Especially if you're going to raid me with viewers, and that could potentially get them on this game. I'm not going to turn that down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to turn that down. How's the development going? What is this? How's the getting multiplayer set up must be a little bit harder. Is Alex back from his break? Is Bazooka Squad worth getting to R6? No. Just use a tank killer, my friend. Just use a tank killer. Yeah, I figure Boris wouldn't be able to reply to that. I figured. Let's put them over here and then put them over here. Also, light chem tanks are going to be pretty good because at R6 they have... Oh, shoot. Okay, I need to kill this thing quick. That's good. I like that. Let's do this. I just like helping other gamers. Rumble has less competition, but is also blowing up in the gambling world. Yeah, I honestly want nothing to do with the gambling stuff, though. But I heard they're doing well in the political world as well, which is fine. Rumble's blowing up on gambling, though? Really? Gambling? I thought it was more political. And it's doing okay on gaming. Any reply is better than no reply. Hey, you know, asking is better than not asking. I agree. Oh, I read it wrong. Gaming world. Oh, yeah, I read that wrong. Is it really... Technically, Dreadnought is partially gambling. Yeah, is it really blowing up on the gaming world? How many views is it averaging on the gaming categories? Or I guess that might be hard to calculate, actually. Have you tried streaming Battle Nations, though? Horseshoe and hand grenades. I definitely want to get in if it's, if it's an early boom. I want to get in the early boom just like I'm getting in this early boom in Battle Nations. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next stream I will go live on Rumble again. But yeah, I guess I had some interactions on Kick. But I guess they were just with bots, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe 2 were not bots. Dreadnought is partially gambling. Gamba. Yeah, I streamed Battle Nations the last 2 Really? How did that do? How did that do? And what category did you stream it on? Low-key, we shouldn't drift away from our glorious YouTube guys. YouTube. I mean, I'll have, of course, YouTube's going to be the main platform. Of course. Oh, what the heck? Where did this guy come from? Who let this guy in here? The heck? What the fuck? Don't worry, YouTube's going to be the main platform. But the more we can get the viewership on all the more viewership this game can get, the better. To get them on all platforms, that'd be awesome. Creator codes win, Boris. When are creator codes coming, though? Dude, I gotta. If I want to get some of this creator codes, I gotta outshine AP. Gotta outshine BNAP, bro. Get a better percentage of this AP and freaking Emperor, bro. We got some hardcore Emperor loyalists. I've been, you know, last time we did the stream with M, the loyalists really came out to M and wanted him to win a lot. But I guess my channel, I think I was at like 50 subscribers then. Does Facebook have a live system? They do. Yep, they do. How be spread too thin though. I guess here's the thing though. I can have it on there, but I'll mainly advertise, you know, the YouTube. I'll mainly direct people to the YouTube channel. YouTube and Twitch at least. YouTube and Twitch. Twitch is good. Twitch is good too, just because. Good. 484 views on first stream, 127 the second, but donators are cooking. Really? Let me open up my Rumble. How long you been streaming on Rumble? Let's see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey man, how you doing? I'm doing great. How you doing, Bach? Have I seen you here before? I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome to the stream. You've been streaming for a long time? Wow, wow, wow. Holy. Dang, like consistently for 1.5 years? Did they nerf Wimps? No, not yet. Not yet, my friend. Why? What prompted the question there? What prompted that? I've been in chat a couple times, but nothing much. Okay. Maybe let me look at your profile. What are you working on though? How's your Battle Nations progress going? Guys, if you haven't left a like on the stream, leave a like on the YouTube stream, and then head over to Twitch and follow on Twitch. We're trying to get the Twitch followers up. 1.5 consistently, then 6 months consistently doing gaming streams. Oh, nice. Nice. What is the most important resource? Steel and then concrete. Steel and then concrete. Juice Clap now does 149 damage minimal. I think it used to be 200. You must be using the Juice Clap against things that have resistances. Because, wait, unless it says that on the wiki. Or unless it says it on the unit info. Because I don't think it can do that much on a unit that has resistances. That has no resistances. Nanopods? Good point. Yeah, nanopods. Most important resource is money. He's thinking. I know I'm having some assumptions that he's asking about the in-game resources that directly relate to the ones we produce naturally in the game. But I have to be hyper specific. Not bad. At level 28, I'm trying to get naval going since I fell behind on tier 2s. Okay. Nice, nice. How you liking Navy so far? Is the Saboteur kill the... What, you mean does the Saboteur kill the AC and how many? Wait, what? Wait, reword that. I'm getting right now. And how many I'm getting right now? Is it the Saboteur to kill... No, Saboteur I wouldn't say is a good strategy. I'd say maybe go through the route of using the Demo Man. The TF2 Demo Man. If you're gonna buy anything to kill the AC, get the Demo Man. If you're gonna use nanos to get it. If not, just be patient and get the TKs. Debating on spending 20 to get Debating on spending 20 to get nanos for M10/storage. Definitely a reasonable purchase there. Definitely a reasonable purchase. What unit do I need to kill the AC? I forgot. Okay. Tank killers. Tank killers is the most common method of killing the AC. Which costs gears. How many demo man? I'd say it depends if you have a good frontline unit, but I'd say 5. 5 demo man should do the trick. If you have a good frontline unit, like a wall or something, or a super tank, then you should be able to do it with demo man and super tank. Or if you have mammoths, then mammoths and super tank. You have something. Do a stream until you get R6 fire drakes, bro. Imagine. Bro, I'd just be torturing myself, no? Can't imagine doing a stream. That's like a literal torture stream, no? Okay, this brimstone. Brimstone gonna be good at killing brimstones. Brimstone on brimstone crime is pretty high. Nice. I use this to attack. Imagine getting an R6. Does anybody in here have R6 or even have fire drakes in general? Please, please don't get fire drakes. Fire drakes. We're going to be misleading and propagandizing the new players if we get fire drakes. Well, I'm level 25 and limited, so it doesn't sound like it's possible without tank killers. Well, you get no, you can do it with super tanks and demo man, but it's gonna cost you money. Or super tank at level 32, yeah. No, you can do it with 8 demo man. You can do it with 8 demo man. So it'd be like this. I don't have demo man. I would just be patient. But if you wanted to get it done early, you just do this strategy. So the slap can only slap this unit, this unit, this unit, and then the laser can only get 2 units as well. This would be the formation. 8 fire drakes, dang. That's a lot of nano. That's like 400 nanos. That's actually not too bad, but it depends. If you want a whale, you know, it's not too much. 800. How much is 400 nanos? So 1 to 25, 25, 4. I think it's like $20, just under $20. I think you get 450 for $20. So it's not terrible. How long have you been playing this game, though, Horseshoes and hand grenades? When did you get into this? Is there anything stronger than TKs in a 1 versus 1? Warplane, I think, does more damage. Definitely at max rank. You mean like just damage output, or are you talking a 1 versus 1 unit? Because 1 versus 1 TKs versus like if we're putting 1 unit against 1 unit, I mean, I think a Dexter would beat it just based on the fact of how many turns. Super tanks would beat it too, how many turns you have to wait. But if we're talking just damage output, I think Boreplane beats it. Plasma Arty, I don't think Plasma Arty does like damage. Are we talking about damage to 1 square too? That's another good point. Talking to damage to 1 square as well. Got any advice on finding a guild? So figure out what kind of player you want to be in this game, Bach. Do you want to be one of the top players? Do you want to? Because like before you join a guild, you gotta figure out how much you want to play the game and what kind of player you want to be in the game. And then there's plenty of guilds to search through. In that, in my description below, join the Battle Nations Discord in the BN Hideout in the Discord. And there's plenty of guilds there where you can reach out to people on Discord and then look for what guilds. A lot of them have different requirements. And a lot of them are going to be have a variation of tiers they want to reach. Indo, my man, what's good, brother? What's good? Get a good night's sleep last night? Get a good night's sleep last night? You were a little acting a little bit weird last night, you know? It's okay. It's okay, Indo. It's okay. You know, I'm here. You can talk to me. You know, of course. You can open up to me like, you know, you did last night. It's okay, bro. No, I'm just teasing. I'm OG when Z2 had the game. I put a good 1,000 back in the day. I've forgotten a lot about the game, but it was absolutely my favorite mobile game of all time. Yeah, bro. I think it was all of ours, dude. I mean, how long did you just join on full release when you got back to the game? Ooh, relax. Oh, that's kind of... Can't let that happen. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just know I'm here for you, brother. You know, it's you're the homie, you know what I'm saying? You one of the you actually out of anybody, you probably the most person that I've thought. Trying to think. Yeah, one of the most person I've talked to. So, you know, I got your back, bro. So it's okay. It's okay, bro. Everything's gonna be good. Do you have to be in the top guilds just to have the limited? No, by no means do you have to be in the top guilds to have the limited time. Well, actually, you do if you want the arena units that will come out in the future. But for the boss strike units, no, by no means those are obtainable by the average guild to get the average decent guild to get tier 10. For sure achievable. Like I could get. This is not brag. This is I could get tier 10 on my own without a guild. So a whole guild, you know, if you guys grind averagely, you should be able to get it if everybody's participating. Yeah, I had no idea they brought it back. Oh, okay. Nice. Join the Discord today and will probably be a seasonal sweat since I'm in college, not trying to spend too much or grind excessively, but looking for like more casual. Yeah, take a look at the Discord. There's plenty of guilds for more casual. I like to say pretty for more. I don't know the best guild for more casual. You're gonna have to take a look in the Discord. You know, do you have your own guild? No. Sheesh. And no, I don't plan to make one ever, dude. I couldn't be asked, to be honest. That's a lot of commitment, bro. I'm getting a lot of commitment. So I meant more than just casual. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't yeah, so I guess they I mean if you're trying to be like one of the top players, you can join MM, but we do have some really big requirements. That's the guild I'm in. I kind of help recruit for it too, but there's some steep requirement. Just join the Discord. Are guilds in the game yet? I'm trying to rally the peeps from my old guild. Guilds aren't in the game yet, but they are on Discord. The guilds have already been formed. Meta Battle Nations, outside of Battle Nations, so yeah. They have been formed, and they will most likely be majority, like, because back in the day we used to talk through various platforms. P-War has 2 groups in. The easy one has minimal prizes, but not too extreme or too easy. Yeah, so P-War has a more chill vibe to it. And we do have a guild that's more chill in MM as well. It's just like even our chill guild, we have because we want our chill guild to be pretty successful as well. So if you wanna do more than that, yeah, we used to use GroupMe back. Exactly, we used GroupMe back in the day. Yep, that's what I used. As a freaking, I think I was like 10, 15 years ago. It was maybe like 12. Yeah, GroupMe was big. What guild were you in back in the day, Harshes? Wait, did I just read that? Remember when I read quick, I don't Probably joining because will probably be more trying to spend too much or grind. 2014. Oosh, yeah. Oh, that was the guild? That's what it was called? 2014? It was the guild that I never heard of 2014. I'm fine with grinding out, but IDK I'll be able to play multiple hours daily. Yeah, then you might. So even the more casual guilds will probably be. I'd say, you know, I think on average to get tier 10, it would only take like Violent Resolution, and then we combined with what the fuck. Okay, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. That was actually a decently sized guild. Willing to go hard for boss strikes and stuff too. So you trying to get 10 buck, or are you trying to get like tier 14? What's your favorite Wimp ability? I like the what's my favorite Wimp ability? Let me see. I like the let me see. I like this first one. The juiced put your hands together, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bro's trying to bait me, bro. And then he's gonna send me a message. No, I was being genuine. If you're willing to do like, how's your account looking so far, Bach? Or did you say that already? Oh yeah, you're level 28. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'd say maybe look at the Discord and see what guilds. You might want to just wait until, you could honestly wait till full release to get in a guild. You could join a guild right now and not have like any affinity towards that. Honestly, depends on what rewards are. If they're really good, I'll push. So as a standard for MM, we're just gonna push every single boss strike. We're not gonna lax any boss strikes, so it doesn't matter on the reward. Oh, Membrane, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here. I'm just doing some freaking. I saw that you got Peacekeepers R6, bro. Bro, grinding the shit out of that, bro. I'm like just chilling now, bro. I'm chilling until we get something legit. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate you acknowledging that, Indo. Best guess on friends. Best guess on friends. Within a month, they'll come within a month. Actually, I'd say my favorite ability, Indo, is the second one, and then I know yours is the first one for sure. You know. Whoa, Murder of Crows is back? Whoa. That's crazy. Murder of Crows is back. Oh, that's pretty crazy too. Oh shit, you remember Whiskey Tango Frog? What guild were you in? I was in Boss Strike Bandits and Boss Strike Bandit. I think I was in Double O Nation for a little bit. And then on my second account, I was in Violent Termination. And then I was also in... Boss Strike Bandits, Banana Stand Republic as well for a little bit. How much would you play on average to reach max tier? Would I play? I think it's at tier 14, which is what we'll be shooting for. As the average, it'll be like 5 hours a day. Glad I could catch the stream. I've been grinding on a massive I heard, bro. I wonder what it is. The Peacekeeper was fun. Now on the frags. What frag? What frag you winking? I remember Boss Strike Bandits. Yeah, Boss Strike Bandits was great. Both frags? Oh, nice. I have Membrane. I have both my frags R6. Or I think the Dexter's close to R6 on my second account. So you got to catch up, bro. Got to catch up. On this account, I don't even have a Sinister, bro. How many frags do you have? I remember Boss Strike Band. You probably remember BSR too. They were more well known than we were. How old were you when you first started playing this? I don't remember. It had to be like 13 years ago, so maybe like 12 years ago. So it came out in 2012, 2025. Came out 2011 maybe. Say 11 years ago, maybe 13. 13? 12, 13? Not sure exactly. I was in some guild called Frontier something. We were sort of guild to be lucky to scrape tier 10, yeah. Yeah, no, there wasn't a lot of communication back in the day that was off the game. So once we were off the game, dude, since everybody has this community now, information's going to be flowing. The information era is going to contribute a lot, not only to the success of this game, but to people's knowledge of it. Ooh, Gunvi ahead of me on frags. I didn't want to spend the gears, to be honest, but I'll get both maxed out soon enough, maybe this week. I have one Dexter, one Sinister. Oh, nice. That's a grind, though. At least you have two, though, Membrane. On the bright side, you have two. If you didn't have two... Actually, you know what? I did it with one. Actually, it wasn't too bad with one. If you do it at Saren's, it's not too bad. That's where I did it. Actually, you don't get much faster, but it's nicer to have two when you do it with the critters and stuff. Now, and I also grind them at Trunks too with the towers, bro. That shit was pretty fun. That was pretty good XP. Do you think the community will come back? Oh, the community already has come back. A lot of it already has. We have like 10,000 people. No, maybe not the massive community that it was, but it's coming back slowly. Once people are finding the game came back out, they're jumping on. But they got to make sure they're pumping out these updates because people could be leaving. The new players, they got to tweak the early game too. The early game's a total turnoff for a lot of players. Not gonna lie, I can't guarantee 5 a day, but probably could do it. Kind of just have to see how my schedule is at uni. Yeah. And also, you know, you could always drop down the second guild willingly. So, Bach, if you really wanted to, once you get your units up a bit higher, I can kind of connect you to some of the recruiters or an officer that could get you in the game. We just keep working on your account because we do get quite a bit of applications. So we kind of have to prioritize, or we have to have some strict requirements to keep up especially our requirements. Everybody in the guild has them, basically. Has the really hard ones, so. Or a lot of us do. Dexter will be finished promoting to R5 tomorrow. Sin is ready to go to R5. I think I'm going to slow down on ranking troops to focus on my project. Yeah, this freaking mysterious project Membrane's working on. Whatever it is. I wonder what it is, bro. It has to do with gold, bro. That's why homie's been collecting gold. Am I really only half a bar into this brimstone? Yo, Membrane, you got your brimstones up to R6 or no? Or did you even get any brimstones? Have you done July Rex, Gunvi? Yeah, July Rex are done. Half what, dude? What the heck? July Rex are done, but Membrane told me to wait. So I just... You know, some people, you know, it is what it is. I haven't bought a single brimstone. You know, brimstones might be good, might not be. I figure, you know, it's only a few bucks to get them, so. There's worse things I could be ranking. Like aces. My aces are ready for R6, Membrane. What would you grind at level 28? Level 28, Wimps, but I know you're already grinding Wimps. And then, what else is it? Tank killers. Wimps and tank killers. Those are the best units to rank. That's really... Thanks, really appreciate it. What kind of requirements do you have? What do we have? I think baseline is... I forget baseline. But I think it's like level 35. and then like level 8 collectors, and then like maybe wimps and TKs up to R5. I think that's like baseline for new recruits. So it's decently difficult, but we do give like a little bit of a lack. But the top players have like R6 wimps and R6 TKs. Roughly somewhere around that. Wait to submit July Rex till the 1st. They likely won't change, but best away. Yeah. 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 I figured the same thing, you know. I mean, it's not that I'll be submitting anything else to if I do, but it's not a big deal to get the roll early. I don't really care about the rolls too much either, anyways. They're not for me. They're like for people that, you know, like to chase the rolls. They are a good system, though. I will say, as the rolls have progressed, they've gotten better. They do motivate some people for sure. It's a good baseline. I'm not saying all of the Rex are necessarily the best, and that I would agree with him, but at least there's some, you know. I'd say in general, it's a good thing. Those don't sound that bad as far as where I am now. Wimps might take some time, but I'm honestly pretty close to the rest of the stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good then. You're doing pretty good. Yeah, but it's like you do have to keep up with that level. Like we do expect more of you over time, so just keep that in mind. Like when you join, you can't just lax. That's just what kind of guild this is. And you know, if you want to play it if other people want to play it a different way, I don't they can play it a certain way. That's just the way we do it. Let us know. We love to hear suggestions, especially from our top players like yourself. Yeah, let me see. What is the Rex suggestion for the Rex? R6 Brimstone? No, wouldn't. I would have said it would have been. It's like my suggestion would have actually been for a little bit lower. So if I were to say, yeah. R6, yeah, no, we can't do R6 Brimstone, bro. We don't. That's the thing. Like with the chuckers, like I'll just go over that one. We don't know how useful the chuckers are gonna be, but I get the fact that we do. We know chuckers will be good for SP farming, but we don't know if that's staying in the game. So basically, I would just base the requirement, like a good general census to base the requirements off. Is things in the game right now? Are these things in the game? And are they useful in the game? Like, chuckers, you know, don't have too much utility. I think Guild Chatter, I don't want to make Vintrons a wreck because it could be out. Yeah, it could be outclassed very quickly. It's like... I agree with that wholeheartedly. Chuckers was a gamble for sure. Easy to rank, though. Yeah, super easy to rank. But it does still take a significant, like you saw, I don't know if you saw, but AP did the Chuckers stream, and it took him 14 hours. So that's a considerable amount of people's time. But 14 hours spread over a month, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Not too bad. We'll see. We'll see, though. I get it. It is decent, though. I get the premise. If the point of chuckers was to get people just continuing to well, actually, let me look at the previous requirements. Yeah, maybe honestly would have substituted with like maybe a break and then no, I don't know. I have to think it over. Chuckers are good for PvP. They have low PvP value. Yeah, how does PvP value work? Wait, how does PvP value work? Guys, we're running out of irrelevant stuff to ask for. Yeah, no. I get that too. I get that. They're kind of. We would have hoped we had something more ability worse. Playing 68 hours a day, Monday to Friday, like it's a job. That's crazy. Coco, we're gonna get you in freaking MM in no time, bro. Must defeat repeatable dread plus Kraken next. The thing is, bro, we don't want people spending too much money. I don't like a free-to-play system. We already have a free-to-play or a pay-to-win system in-game. We don't need it in the guild, too. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'd say anything that requires an extreme amount of nanos to spend. Like, obviously, we should be requiring people to build super tanks, but I would feel like that would... super decks would be common sense to upgrade. But I guess, you know, if we want people to work towards something, might as well make that a rec. Getting people to engage with content, with difficult content, lol. Yeah, that's a really, yeah, it's kind of pay to win, I guess. And we don't have like, is it beatable over? Yeah, it's probably beatable over a month. Like even that. Yo, Sharpie, I forgot to say hello to you, bro. I saw your message, but I got caught up. How you doing? How you doing, Sharpie? Who's the cheaters in MM? Who's the cheaters in MM? We don't have any cheaters currently, bro. What are you referring to there? What Battle Nations unit do you think you can actually beat up? Oh, that's a good question, bro. I'll get back to that after I read Decahextra's message. You got matched against armies with similar PvP value. Lower PvP value for army means less powerful units, or against a lot. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, it's Matt. Okay, that's interesting. I'll say this about the Dreadnought and Kraken. The rolls are heavily weighted, so they'll boost you a lot. Oh, that's crazy. I don't agree with that either. I don't agree with that either. Just because of the fact that they're pay to win. But yeah. If they're heavily weighted, I don't know about heavily weighted. I understand why they would be heavily weighted, but it's pay to win. Yo, Sharpie. All right, what Battle Nations unit, bro? Let me see. Look at these peace. I'm like mass producing peacekeepers like wimps, bro. That's. All right, let me get some peacekeepers. I'm building peacekeepers like wimps, bro. Let me tell you. Building like too many peacekeepers, bro. I'm building my 14th. Let me see. I'm joking, but your Discord saying stuff about macroing and stuff in MM apparently. What? But my Discord? I don't have a Discord. People have macroed, but I mean, I guess that was just a lack of not sure. The Kraken and Dreadnought are naval devastators, bro. People love stirring up drama. Low key. I think Sharpie's usually a good face, so I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. Hey, just know that MM has a lot of good grinders, bro. Like, I mean, I would honestly say it's not close, and I would also say that people here are we have a very good amount of nice people in here. So it's not only do we have the highest amount of grinding here, we also have a lot of good people here. And we always, you know, we're not saying we're perfect either. We're getting better day by day. You don't agree with them being weighted. Realistically, you can get a min amount of M10s and fish and just test your luck. Yeah, but say people don't want to get fish, bro. I mean, it's like unbeatable without fish. one fish wouldn't hurt you, but I agree with it being weighted. I just don't know if it should be heavily weighted, you know? Because people are just completely choosing not to do it, which is a decent decision. Because you could just, if it, yeah, exactly, test your luck. That tells me why it shouldn't be weighted. The fact that you use that. But yeah, no, I don't. Anything that I don't actually support too many things that in here that are like that cost money. I don't think people should be. It's my personal opinion that people shouldn't be spending too much money on video games, and that you can be a top level player without spending too much money. Like if we can keep the lifetime spending of the game under $1,000, I would say keep that, because you know, worry about your own. I know you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell people how to spend their money either. But that's the way I would put the requirements based on like that they wouldn't do it. You know, I'm just relying on what people said. I'm always we got a lot of haters, man. It's because, you know, it's like the best the best guild. I mean, you've seen my stream, and I want, honestly, Sharpie, I want nothing to do with cheaters. Like there's some people that, you know, mess up and do it, but it's not like they're just seeing what's going on, seeing what they got going on here. But yeah, no, we don't have any cheaters here currently. And we have a no cheating rule as well, so we're definitely don't cheat. I don't really go into being discords, and it was multiple people's. Yeah, a lot of people like to talk, man. You know, when you're at the top, you know, people like to hate. A lot of the top get hate, so. But I like to rule under the innocent until proven guilty, you know. No money, no COD. What else? Gunvi just straight up calling me out. Yeah, Artem's a weirdo, bro. I don't know what I said about you, Artem, but you a weirdo. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Gunvi hates me all the time. No, I don't, bro. Bro, you're awesome. I fuck with you. I mean, I am like what got you in the guild, so like you're kind of my son, but and I love that for you, bro. But yeah, you know, it's awesome to have you in here, Adam. I like you in here a lot more than I liked you there. Than I liked you in February, you know what I'm saying? I don't really get how you can cheat anyways. It's server based, so it would be yeah. It would be. It is. I think ASA will actually be fairly easy. That's my assumption too. I've looked at the data as well a little bit, and I've been looking at the data within these units, dude. And it's looking better, especially if you just kill the second arm first and then infinitely stun, or maybe you don't even need to infinitely stun the right arm. Obviously, some actual real life testing will have to be done, but it seems like it'll be good. The arm, if you put in the front row veterans and the second arm can't attack, then you're only up against that main attack, which has like 1 to 6 turns. I mean, I think I haven't done the numbers, but I think it just on its face would be easier. Wait, what? Oh, I used the second attack. What are the requirements to join the guilds? Which guilds? MM or what? To join MM, if you're looking to join MM, it's like it's pretty personal. We do make exceptions, but you'll have to reach out to the recruiter for the exact requirements. I don't know them off the top of my head. I haven't really ventured out for one, really. Yeah, if you might want to reach out to a recruiter. Just know that it's a top level guild, and that if you don't have like some evidence that you were in a top guild back in the day, it's gonna be hard to join. But if you're a grinder, you know, get in here. Do you think the first strike will have old rewards or new ones? I'm hoping new ones, but honestly, I'm kind of agnostic. I don't know. Gunvi, you're a recruiter, bro? It's true. I am. I don't have them off the top of my head, is what I was saying. I was kind of put into the recruiter system, bro. You know. I didn't really get a choice. You know, it's kind of like authoritarianism over here. Yeah, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with being a recruiter, bro. I recruit all the time. You know, little banter storm, Black Membrane. Guess who got a little banter storm in here? Your boy got banter storm in here. So you know, banter storm's gonna be a freaking grinder, bro. What are the requirements? Let me check. I recruit, but I don't know. I want people to join, but if I don't have authority to get people in the guild, bro, then why am I talking to them? If you guys give me authority, then sure, I'll get people in here. But for now, I'm just gonna redirect. Recruiter for the game and the guild. Yeah, for the game and the guild. True. Facts. 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 I'm trying to get people on this game so we have more people. So we grow the game. You know, it's a mutual benefit. So the game grows, we can get more people on the channel, and you know, it's a mutual benefit for me as far as I see it. Yeah, did I recruit these nuts, bro? Good one, Artem. Good one. Good one. Good one. Artem's funny, bro. Artem's hilarious, bro. Artem's like too funny, bro. Artem's like too funny. If some authority your word goes along. Yeah. No, I know that, but I mean, obviously you guys consult. Do you guys consult before you bring? Oh shit, bro. Do you guys consult each other before you bring somebody in the guild every single time? I'm trying to think. Is that like the best way to do it? I guess yeah, we should consult. I guess I just don't agree with. I don't know if it's. You guys probably consult with just like one or two other officers before. I don't know if it's necessary to consult with everybody, or even go for a majority opinion. Like if one or two officers agree with you, then yeah, that's probably good enough. Thanks, bro. Yeah. Do you have any hobbies outside of BN? Do I have any hobbies outside of BN? I like to learn. I like to learn. I like to read. I like keeping up with news and politics and philosophy. Philosophy, I've been interested in philosophy recently. But just learning in general, I like to do that. But right now, BN's kind of been taking up the time. I mean, I played back in the day. Don't really have any proof. It was like when I was... Yeah, no, it's fair, Sharpie. It's just like, if you do have proof, we can give you a little bit more leeway. And that's fine if you don't. You can still get into guild without proof. Just... We might make exceptions if you have some proof. But, you know, by all means, just to let you in early. We're not going to let you, like, in that stuff. Gunvi's hobby is lift. Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, if you count going to the gym, I like doing that. I mean, we don't really consult each other. We usually talk briefly, but everyone who recruits is competent enough to make good calls. Yeah. Yeah, but I do see some disagreements, though, sometimes. With guild philosophy. Like, would it be considered guild philosophy? You know, like... Push-ups are your hobby? No, I go to the gym like almost every day to cold kill. Shit, I'm in my uni for engineering. I'm trying to make M10s IRL. Sheesh. Which reminds me, we should do some push-ups, bro. Wait, what am I doing here? Yeah, Membrane's an MM. He's an officer here. We should do some push-ups. Like, what are we at right now? How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half? Wait, exactly an hour and a half? That's crazy. Oh, wait, how long? 2 hours? Wait, let me check this. Wait, what the? Can't find the video. No, actually, I'm not gonna do some push-ups today. We'll call it a day off. My name on Discord is the same as here. You can reach, yeah. You can reach out to Membrane. And if you're a good fit, Sharpie, we'd love to have you. But I'm gonna be closing up on stream here in like 10 minutes, guys. So get in your last chats. If you have any questions, you want to send a $500 donate or $1,000 donation to shave my head, you know, I'm down to do that too. I do need to get a haircut, so it'd be convenient, you know. Make sure you guys like the stream. I guess I have to shave the beard from the description, bro. I have to shave skin off. But yeah, we're closing up. I'm gonna see you guys on Tuesday in a different setup. We're not gonna have the same background, same anything. It's gonna be a little bit different. And yeah, continuing the streams. I'm gonna try to get videos out every Friday too. I'm gonna try to get videos out every Friday, but it's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard. Hey, yo. Wait, you're finally back right when I'm leaving? I'm leaving to Florida, Nat. I'm leaving to Florida and you're finally back, bro? Ripperoni pepperoni. Bro finally gets back. Rex to get into the main guild are pretty steep, won't lie, but we will accept people who don't meet the requirements to get in the second guild if you show potential. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Don't worry. Everybody that joins new basically goes into the second guild. Right now, at least. But, you know, don't worry. You'll have chances to get into the main one. Oh, you won't be streaming when you're... No, I will be streaming in Florida. Welcome to Twitch, bro. If anybody has a Twitch Prime sub, you know, if you want to help out the channel, it's free to Twitch Prime sub. Nat, if you got Amazon Prime, Nat? Get that Amazon, you know, cancel your Amazon Prime with whoever else you got it on, bro. And put the Amazon Prime on me, bro. You're a real homie. Don't. That's good. What is the name? No, it's just the MM. We don't have different builds. I ain't got no Prime. Nah, bro, just ask your mom and connect your mom's Amazon Prime with your Twitch. Easy. Will your streaming time / hours change? No, I'm gonna try to keep. Well, they might be like 7 or 8 later in the night, so it might be a little bit later, but I'm still gonna stream. Still gonna be like 2 to 3 hour streams. I don't pay for Prime. Rip. Might be a little bit later. When you going to Florida, Gunvi, I'm going to your neck of the woods in like 2 weeks. We're getting BBQ. Oh, bro, I'll be gone, doc. I'm going to Florida tomorrow for like 2 months. Going for 2 months. Ripperoni pepperoni. So 7 p.m. Florida time. It would be the same time zone. I'm in the same time zone. We're in West Florida, so it's in the same central time zone. Second guild name question, standby on that. We got something in the works. Okay, there you go. That's at Cold Kill. They're working on a second guild name, but right now it's just called Little MM, you know? Young MM recruits. MM youngins. Bro, what do you mean you're going to Florida? Going to Florida for 2 months, bro? I'll be working in my family's business for 2 months in Florida. I gotta help them out. I had to close down my fucking my business too, my lawn care business too, and I gotta stop operations on my business too. But it's okay. I'll get back to it after. They need help. So I asked them if they actually need me to come, but they do. They said I didn't have to, obviously, but definitely want to help out. Rip MM meetup. Good, bro. That's a rip in the chat, bro. Perkins Mammoths. Raptors something, bro. Ramsey's Raptors, bro. Family comes first, yeah, for sure. Not that, yeah, not Perkins Mammoths, bro. To Ramsey's recruits, bro. Or Ramsey's. MM meetup, me and Gunvi and maybe Komodo. But Ramsey's Raptors or Rebel Rejects. Yo, Ramsey's Raptors are good. Better. Ramsey's Raptors is better, nah? Ramsey's Raptors better, nah? Rebel Rejects, it's not terrible. You know, everybody's been hating on it. Rebel Rejects, not terrible. It just seems like, you know, that maybe they didn't spend too much time, and maybe they copied our alliteration, bro. They were a fan of the Morgan's Mammoths alliteration, and they copied it into Rebel's Rejects. Maybe there's some inspiration Rebel Rejects take from us. It's actually gonna be a cool name and premise y'all will like. Can't say much right now. All right, bet. Bet, yeah. Do you have a population if you don't buy premium volts? I mean, I get, yeah, it'll be pretty. I mean, I guess if you have the bare minimum of everything, and with the large warehouses now, it's not too bad. You might have to build, destroy, and rebuild your shops, but it's not too terrible. Like, you can have all your resources going still. I have to delete all your freaking shop stuff. All right, guys, but this was the last thing I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna get off now. I gotta pack the rest of my stuff up. I appreciate everybody coming by, and thank you for the $5 donation. Horseshoes and hand grenades, really appreciate that. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Hopefully I have everything set up. Yes, do your focus and get some nano HCV. Yeah, I mean, you should get them. It's one of the most useful things you should send your nanos on, but it's you can still run everything if you don't. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll have some updates this week by tomorrow. Dude, we ain't seen nothing in a while, but I'll catch y'all later.